right off the bat. Not a bad fish, too. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Starting off the morning with topwaters again, because it's just so fun. Solid £1.5 to begin the day. It's cold this morning. And quite honestly, I thought it would be too cold for topwaters, but the last time I was out, I missed a few. Just came up and rolled at it. I can see some big fish on my fish finder. I think they're stripers. Oh, he just swirled at it. I just had one take a hit at it, but with this cooler water temperatures, they're just not really committing much. Check out the sunrise. I love being out here first thing in the morning. All right, I'm gonna keep on moving. Well, that one took it. Oh, that's a good spot too. Nice spot. Hey, careful with those hooks now, buddy. All right. It's another £1.5. Caught one on my first cast, and then I caught that one. So I'm starting off this morning on a point. Whoops. And this point has an old roadbed submerged, and it seems to always have fish. That fish hit it with some authority. I like that. So, heading up towards another point here. I just put my trolling motor on high. I'm just going to cover water because I don't expect there to be too much between here and the next point. But I have caught a fish or two along here. I should have 3. I missed another one back there. We're getting towards the time of the year the topwater is going to stop working, but I keep catching them on it, so I'm going to keep throwing it. There was a lot of bait on that point. This next point will have bait too, but this next point is really shallow. I'm throwing a Spro E-Pop. I'm like a chug bug, but this, since I've got these E-Pops, they're good baits. I've caught a lot of fish. Stripers in particular seem to like them. Oh, there he is. Oh, I missed him. I better stand up and pay attention. That fish tasted a little hook. He probably won't come back. Man, I hate missing them. So we've been having warmer than normal temperatures for the last week or so. Temperatures in the 60s in the morning like this, but we're right at 39, 40 degrees this morning. I was kind of expecting it to shut down the fishing some, but so far, pleasantly surprised. This Spro lure here, they have Gamakatsu hooks, so they're sharp. Oh, he hit it before I even moved it. I was busy messing with my camera. Oh, didn't get him again. That fish hit it twice. I didn't get him. I'm gonna try to turn the camera to where you can see what's happening here. There we go. Uh-oh. This one's pulling drag here. Oh boy. This might be a big old largemouth. I think it is. How do you like that for some November topwater action? That's 4, might be a 5-pounder. Nice largemouth. Ah. Whew. Tell me that's not fun. Big old largemouth. Amazing. I wonder if that's the same fish I missed. I doubt it. So like I said, I'm on a shallow point. I'm in the back of a creek on the north end of Lake Lanier. I'm sitting in 6 feet of water. That fish might have been in a foot of water. I have to say, I like how today has started out. I'm surprised, as cold as it is, that I'm still catching them on this topwater. Usually for me, as the water cools, gets below 65 or so, topwater is pretty much done, but not so today. So I came further back in a creek now. My fish finder shows bait just stacked everywhere, which is what I like to see. Man, that is fun. I just love catching them on topwaters. Coming up to another point here. You're going to notice a theme here this morning, and that's points. Pretty much always fish point. There we go. Oh, you turn your head for a second. I think it's a good fish. Ooh, yes. Hey. Another 1.5 pounder. Well, that makes me happy. Should be more than that one fish. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the top waters in a minute. There's just too much bait here for there to only be one fish. Wrong rod. Just gonna throw my little homemade hair jig for a minute or two. There's just a massive amount of bait. There we go. I knew it. I just knew. Knew there would be more than one fish. Ooh. Heck, that's bigger than my topwater fish. That's 1.75 pounds. So I'm just going from point to point back here in a creek, picking off the aggressive ones. Once I'm done fishing it with my topwater, I'll either throw my little hair jig or throw a bass jig. I'm not buying. I just don't believe that there's no fish. Bet you I can throw the big jig in there and catch him. The old jig. Bass can't say no to it. I'm not sure that fish was very big. There he is. You got it? Yes, you do. Hey now. Oh man, it's another big largemouth. That's 2.5, 3 pound largemouth. That's 2 big largemouths today. Man. I love being out here catching fish. If there's a better way to spend your time, I'm not sure what it is. The last couple of weeks, this jig has just been working really well on big bass. All right, time for me to move to the next point. Ah, the joys of boat ownership. My boat won't start. I'm a long ways from the boat ramp. I got plenty of battery on my trolling motor, but I don't know that I have enough to make it all the way. So I'm just gonna fish my way back to the boat dock if I can. I knew I was taking a chance with my starters just not acting right, but I just couldn't stay at home. I wanted to get in some fishing, so I'll start the long way back to the boat ramp. Hopefully I'll catch a fish or two on the way back. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I did pretty well for a short fishing trip. Luckily, the old Mercury's got a pull start function on it, emergency pull start, and I got her started. So I'm headed back to the boat ramp. But I think I fished 45 minutes and I got 7 or so. So not a bad day. Thanks for tuning in. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Come back and fish with me next time.